Hola, everyone. So glad you're here. Let's think of this as our little study session, right? Just you and me. We are going to totally crack the code on Spanish R verbs together. And trust me, by the end of this, you're going to have this key, a key that unlocks a massive part of real, everyday Spanish conversation. All right, so here's our game plan. First, we'll look at this little puzzle that trips up most beginners. Then I'm going to give you the master key to solve it. After that, we'll actually use that key to build some real sentences. And of course, we'll wrap up with a quick quiz just to make sure it all sticks. Sound good? Ready? Vámonos! All right, first things first, let's tackle the big problem we're here to solve today. Honestly, it's a mistake I see all the time. And it's pretty much the biggest wall standing between just knowing a few Spanish words and actually speaking Spanish. So you might be looking at this and thinking, what's wrong with yo hablar español? I mean, yo's I, hablar is to speak, so I speak Spanish, right? Well, not quite. The problem is habla literally means to speak. So when you say that, you're actually saying I to speak Spanish. It sounds a little clunky, doesn't it? Yeah, it just doesn't work. But, and this is the really cool part, you already know how to fix this. Seriously. You do it in English all the time without even thinking. You wouldn't say she to speak English, right? No way. You change the verb and you say she speaks. We're doing the exact same thing here. In Spanish, we just change hablar to habla when we're talking about ella or she. See? It's the same idea, just a new set of rules to learn. Okay, you ready? This is the moment. This is where I give you the master key. And I'm not kidding, it's a super simple, repeatable pattern, a little secret code that works for tons and tons of Spanish verbs, all the regular ones that end in AR. Once you get this down, you're going to unlock a whole new world of things you can say. And it's just 2 little steps, that's it. Step 1, you take your verb, let's stick with hablar, and you just chop off the AR at the end. Poof, gone. What you have left is called the stem, in this case, hablo. Got it? Good. Step 2, you just stick on a new, what I like to call, magical ending. And that ending changes depending on who is doing the action. So simple, right? Okay, look at this chart. This is everything. This is the whole secret. These are our magical endings. So for I or yo, we're going to use o. For you, the casual one, tú, it's us. For he, she, or the formal you, usted, it's a. Now for the group stuff. For we, or nosotros, we use amos. For you all in Spain, that's vosotros, it's ais. And finally, for they, ellos, or you all everywhere else, it's an. Okay, let's just say them out loud. It really helps. Ready? O, as, a, amos, ais, an. One more time. O, as, a, amos, ais, an. Burn this into your brain, because this is your ticket to speaking. Okay, theory is great, but let's see this thing in action. Let's take our brand new key and use it to unlock our first verb, hablar. We're going to see how these little pieces build a real, complete sentence. So let's say I want to speak. How do I say I speak? Well, we start with yo, which means I. Now think back to that chart we just saw. Where was yo? Top left corner, right? So which magical ending are we going to grab? That's it, the O ending. So we take our stem, which was habl, we add our ending, O, put them together, and what do we get? Hablo. And here's a super important tip for sounding authentic. In Spanish, the H is always, always silent. So it's not H-blow, it's just hablo. Try it. Hablo. And just like that, look at this. Yo hablo español. I speak Spanish. You did it. That's your first perfect grammatically correct Spanish sentence using the key. That is awesome. Seriously, great job. All right, that felt good, didn't it? Let's do another one. What if we want to say she speaks? So she in Spanish is ella. Okay, back to our mental cheat sheet. Find ella on there. Where is it? Yep, it's down there in the bottom left box with he and the formal you. And the ending for that whole group is a. So it's the same formula. Stem, hab, ending, a. Put them together, habla. Ella habla. She speaks. You see how this is just a pattern? It's like a little math problem, and it works every time. Okay, so now you have the key. And this isn't just some boring grammar rule. This key unlocks so many verbs. This is how you start talking about your actual life, what you do every day, where you work, what you buy at the store. So here's a little starter pack of super useful everyday verbs for you. You've got estudiar, to study, trabajar, to work, comprar, to buy, pagar, to pay, and escuchar, to listen. And here's the best part. That two-step secret code we use for Hablar, it works for every single one of these. It's amazing. All right, let's get out of the textbook and into the real world. Let's imagine you're in a store. Maybe you're on vacation in Mexico or Spain. We're going to act out a little scene, and we'll use a couple of our new verbs. Comprar, to buy, and pagar, to pay. Okay, so you're the customer. You walk up and say, Yo compro un libro. I buy a book. See what happened? We took comprar, dropped the AR, and added the O for yo, compro. Perfect. Then the cashier asks you, ¿Pagas con tarjeta? Do you pay with a card? They took pagar and used the as ending for tú, the person they're talking to. And you might say, Sí, nosotros pagamos en la caja. Yes, we pay at the cash register. Pagar becomes pagamos for nosotros, or we. Look at that, a whole conversation just using our key. Okay, challenge time. It's your turn now. Let's grab another verb from our list, trabajar, to work. And the word for where is donde. So how would you ask your friend, Hey, where do you work? You're talking to them, so think about that to ending. Go on, give it a shot. Yes, that's it. ¿Dónde trabajas? You took trabajar, chopped off the AR to get trabaj, and stuck on the as for tú. Perfect. And hey, here's a little pronunciation secret to sound even better. With a word like this, you put the stress on the second to last syllable. So it's not trabajas, it's trabajas. Hear that? Trabajas. You sound great. You are absolutely crushing this. So let's do a super quick, no-stress quiz. This is just to help your brain really lock this pattern in for good. Okay, question 1. Your verb is estudiar, to study. Fill in the blank. Nosotros blank español en la clase. Take a second. Think about it. Got it? Okay, so the person is nosotros. That's we. What's our process? Take estudiar, chop the AR, and add the ending for we, which is amos. So the answer is nosotros estudiamos español en la clase. We study Spanish in the class. Perfect. All right, last one. How would you say they pay at the cash register? The verb you need is pagar, and they is ellos. Think about your chart. Where's ellos? Okay, you ready? It's down in that bottom right corner, right? And the ending is on. So pagar becomes pag, add on, and you get pagan. Ellos pagan en la caja. Fantastic work. And there you have it. This is your master key, your cheat sheet, your new best friend. Seriously, take a screenshot of this, write it down, stick it on your fridge, because from now on, anytime you find a new regular AR verb, you can just plug it into this formula and you'll know exactly how to use it for everyone. So I'll leave you with this one question. Now that you have this key, and I mean, you can literally form thousands of sentences with this, what's the very first conversation you want to have in Spanish? Really think about it, because you are so much closer to making that happen right now than you were just a few minutes ago. Hey, if you found this helpful, it would mean the world to me if you'd subscribe and give this a like. Hasta luego.